I was back in the day too, where people go, "Who you going out with?"
Yeah,
let me get him my phone number. Yeah, so
absolutely.
she called, and probably my mom's no joke with that.
This
stuff.
movie, bro.
Yeah.
When I saw it, there were so many parts of this movie. I was watching it. I was like, man, this nigga, man, so romantic, bro. Like if you know Owen, you said something to me that I never forgot.
What was it?
And I don't even know if you said it on stage, but I remember you said to me in conversation, you were like, man, my mother, and it was so similar to how my mom raised me.
Yeah.
You're like, man, my mother raised me to be this gentleman, but she was really training me to be like her boyfriend type thing.
Oh no, I said my mom told me she raised me to be the man she wished she married.
See?
And when I heard that as a kid, I was like, ugh.
Right.
Disgusting.
Right.
Yeah.
But like I talk about it on stage now, like if you step it out, I get it. I mean, the single moms already have enough when they play.
So much.
But I understand what she's saying as far as like if you want to stop or lower the number of single moms.
Yes.
If you have the energy left to try to review what was lacking in your partner, and try to pour that. If you have a son, pour that into your son. I get it. And I've been married going on 11 years.
Congrats.
I've outlasted my mom and my dad's marriage and all that stuff. So what she decided to do, I would say work.
It worked.
Let me knock on this wood. But
There it is, right?
It's going good. Yeah.
And your
11
wife
years?
is amazing.
Yeah.
In LA?
Yeah, I met her out here.
Yeah.
My wife's black, and so
Look, there you go.
it's so funny.
Right. Your wife is
Yeah.
also like a unicorn, bro.
Yeah, my
His
wife's
wife,
from Gary, Indiana.
she's not of this world, bro. She's such a sweet
That's awesome.
woman. Like
Yeah.
you ever just see, you remember when you go over your friend's house and you had a couple of friends. You had the friend who you were like, I can't stay in this nigga house that long. Because they wild here. You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then you got that friend whose mom was like, you guys want some sandwiches or something? You
Right.
guys like, and you're just like, man, this is a really nice setup, right?
Right. It's like
Your-
TV.
That's what your wife is. Like she brings me that energy every time I see her.
Yeah.
It's like she's so warm and
That's
kind.
awesome.
Bro.
But she genuinely, I think she saw how we did a show at the Improv, and the way you introduced me, my wife, when we got in the car, my wife was like, I like Clayton. you should do more with him. I like that Clayton.
Yeah.
Man,
That intro.
dude. And it comes from love because I love you so much.
Yeah.
The first time I met Owen, bro,
Uh-huh.
we were at the Comedy Union. This is the first time I met him.
Yeah.
Got you.
Comedy Union, shout out to N Special.
Yeah.
We're outside the club. And this is like, I think you might have, I don't even know if you did a set that night, but you came and now the let out is happening. We outside just talking. Oh man, you from DC? Oh yeah, from Detroit, man. I just moved out here. And you were just telling me about the game. You were telling me about life. We were talking for hours.
Oh, that's
you had
amazing.
on a yellow shirt. I remember that.
hilarious.
Wow.
And we just talked so long. After that, I didn't see you for like a year or 2 years. You had done your college tour. You were still doing so many commercials.
Okay.
Like you were just gone.
Okay.
And from that day, you just always been there for me and like always like, hey man, let me tell you about this. Come around to this. And just like, it's ultimate big brother stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like my love for you is
we
limitless.
clicked immediately. We were outside just joning and laughing and he's such a like, he was like, he asked the best question.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's not annoying. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, boom, boom, boom. And then he has such a strong, like, I got to see him perform. He has a strong stage presence.
Right.
Thank you, man.
And he came out here I was like, that's the thing. I don't know, man. Most people want you to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of those people because it's like, what's meant for you is meant for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but you were just easy to talk to and we were just laughing.
Dude,
And,
this dude was so funny.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm not doing it today. I'm like, like this. But yeah,
No,
man.
you were
but
literally hilarious. You're
Yeah.
an incredible episode and an incredible guest.
Thank
I agree.
you, man.
Oh, because I can't say it on camera. I'll show you a text, and he made me laugh. For a reason. But anyway, this movie, bro,
Yeah.
it was so great because I never would have watched it. I never saw it. Never
Oh,
would have just
wow.
been like, oh, let me see this.
Well, let me
And-
stop you real quick. That's what I love
Yeah.
about what you're doing.
Mhm.
Like it's so, I don't know, man, but it's so fun to revisit like early stuff
Mm.
Yeah.
and to see people when they were young and
Mhm.
hungry. Like, oh man, I didn't know dude was in that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Right.
Bud was the kid. I didn't know this.
Right.
You know what I mean? You start
What's the
seeing,
kid?
yeah, and you go, man, you get to like appreciate people's journeys and kind of
Mhm.
realize that, like Tracy Morgan says this, is black families, is white families, then it's a showbiz family. And you kind of realize, oh man, we all a part of this, like this family in a way. And it's kind of cool to see, you know, how, I don't know, it's just great to go down memory lane. And also to see like what was working back then, or to see why it didn't work or whatever, but just to kind of like inform like what we create like moving forward. I think it's a great thing that you're doing to force people to go, well, what did I like?
Yeah.
Then you go back and you watch it and you go, man.
The joy I get from it is, one, Lawrence has seen everything, but he'll go rewatch the movie we want to watch.
Yeah,
and it's a joy for me for the guests to be able to talk about something that they're passionate about.
Exactly.
And then I get to be happy because of the passion. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna tell you what movie, since we're being honest, I didn't fuck with Fifth Element. I did not like that movie.
Really? You didn't like it?
But Cleo was such a great guy. I was like, all right, well, this was kind of cool. And that was all right. But when I was watching it, I was like, please let this shit hurry up. It'd be over.
Yeah. And it's so funny because I love that movie.
That's
too.
crazy.
Like, it's just, I don't know, man. There's something weird about it, but it's awesome. It's not the best.
No.
But it is what it is, and it's awesome.
Talk to me about the show. This is dropping. This is you, Tracy Morgan.
Oh, this, yeah. So this is a neighborhood spinoff. I was showrunning The Last OG, and we got wind early that TBS was going to discontinue what they call live action half hours, which is a corporate way of saying sitcom. They were going to stop doing those, and so Cedric, the entertainer, had reached out to me and said he has a deal with CBS Studios and had wanted to do a spinoff of The Neighborhood. And he and his producing partners had an idea, and I was like, I liked the idea a lot, but I just didn't know who the audience was for that. So I pitched them a different thing that I thought might be
counter proposal,
and they liked it. Yeah, they thought about it and they liked it, and so they let me develop it and create it. And then I pitched it to all the people that were necessary to make it, and they bought it and it went straight to series. So we shot. We went into pre-production late 2024. We shot it in New York. Had to go to New York, and it's in the can. It's ready to go. And now CBS or Paramount or Viacom, they're being purchased by Skydance, I believe. And so I don't know how all this is going to lay out, but I'm told it's supposed to air in the fall on Paramount Plus.
Wait a minute.
And so
you're saying CBS is being bought up by Skydance?
Yeah, Skydance is buying it. Yeah, because what happened, I don't want to bore your crowd, but so
this is
years ago, Netflix came around, and it was Netflix versus Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And years ago, the CEO or co-CEO, I believe, of Netflix, Reed Hastings, was asked if he was worried if Blockbuster was going to make their own streaming service and, take down Netflix. And Reed said, they'll never catch us.
Right.
And that was the most gangster thing, because he knew what they did is they have all their, in technology, they have all the data.
Right.
They have a lead on the data. So they said that, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago about Blockbuster, cut to maybe 8 years ago, whatever it was. Netflix said, we're going to start making our own stuff. And instead of the legacy studios going, oh, cool, welcome to the game, baby. We're gonna license stuff from y'all, and y'all can license stuff from us and keep the train going. The legacy studios kind of got in their feelings a little bit and pulled all their content and said, we're gonna make our own streaming service. This is years after Blockbuster. And so in order to try to catch Netflix, they've had to pour billions into the streamers, and it's lowered what's called their market cap, making people who have the money, you can buy them now. And so Paramount or Viacom's market cap got kind of lowered in them trying to create their streamer, hence Skydance. That's my take on it. I don't know if it's,
wow.
I don't know. And so that's what's happening. He's the owner of Skydance, Larry Ellison's son. Second richest man in the USA. That's correct. And and so, I mean, this is a good.
I thought Skydance was Tom Cruise's company, so I'm glad.
They make all those movies. Skydance produces all those that franchise. Yeah. And so we may have new, but that's how the game is like. So when we went on strike, the writer's strike, you know, the fact that Netflix was at the table, like, man, can you believe what's happening? It's like, you the reason. But Netflix is so gangsters, they were like, man, it's wild out here, right? It's like, but if Legacy Studios had less of an ego about it and we're like, all right, you got us, come on in, let's figure out how we're going to divide this money, but keep syndication rolling, all that. It kind of
bleak all over again.
It's bleak, yeah, but it'll adjust. Like place spots, like, you know, things like you're doing things like this. I think it helps democratize it a little bit,
right?
But it's crazy. It's crazy out there right now.
Well, I think the wild thing is overall, no matter what, and it's always been this, even since the 80s of stand-up, if you have the audience, you make the rules, right?
Right.
So I remember starting stand-up, I was like, man, I see everybody on these TV shows and the movies, man. If I could sell some tickets, right? And they're like, hey, man, keep performing and people gonna come see you. Because back then it was like Robin Harris, word of mouth. Oh, they come to see this dude because he's so funny. That model was 10 years late, even though I came in at the time where the internet was beginning.
Right.
Nobody knew what to do yet. And now I know so many people in the digital world that never have to go to mainstream media, so they can do whatever they want. They got the sponsorships or whatever for their audience. And then you got people like me who's like, all right, I'm still acting, but I also am cultivating my audience, but I want the best of both worlds because I grew up watching this thing and I want to be on this thing. But I know that this is the new world. So I'm going to create, but it's just so interesting. But so on the show.
So the last part I will say, what are some of your favorite Netflix only produced shows
of all time?
Oh yeah. Can you think of like
the first couple of seasons of Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
Like the first couple.
Yeah.
Right.
That showrunner, they always get to season 4 and 5 and start, you know, but what's another Netflix show? Oh, Squid Game. I used to love House of Cards until my man, you know.
It was really good though.
It was really good. And then for a third, and I know I'm gonna go back to my list and be like, oh, what did I say this? But for purposes, I'll say Love is Blind.
All right. So I would say the point I'm making here is that since they've been producing their own content, they have probably maybe 8 bangers.
Okay, that's not far off.
Yeah, I give you 8 bangers.
Yeah.
Right. But when Reed Hastings says they will never catch us, for the Legacy Studios, they could also say back to Netflix, you will never catch us, because some of the biggest hits on Netflix was Suits. It's like
that's true.
That's the Legacy Studios like C-team show.
Right,
bro.
right.
So it's kind of like they all need each other.
True.
So hopefully everyone will figure out a way to.
But they start, like you said, they started this kind of. Netflix would have never had to know how many bangers they had the studios not pulled their shows and been like, all right.
But they got mad that Netflix was going to compete with them. That's what I'm saying. When they go, thanks, man. We have all we need. Now we're going to start making our own. They were like, oh, well, you're not going.
Yeah. You're not just going to kick me out.
Yeah.
Walk into my car.
Yeah. Which is hilarious. So that's kind of like, you know, where our industry is right now.
This show, I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Give me all the names that are involved in the show.
Tracy Morgan is the star. Jermaine Fowler plays his son. Lunel is the funny neighbor. Then we got some Broadway actors.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. And
I love when they listen. Broadway actors are the greatest actors on the planet.
Yeah.
When you're able to give them TV exposure.
Yeah.
That's how we got Aunt Viv. That's how we got James Avery. That's how we got the butler, Jeff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. So we got, for playing his other daughter, we have a Broadway actor, and then playing his nemesis sister, we have a Broadway star who won the Tony. And then 2 kids.
How many episodes?
8. We did 8 episodes.
Okay.
And when do y'all get greenlit for season 2?
Bro, I hope soon. I hope.
Are they dropping all at once or week by week?
I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is.
I like binging.
I feel like they're going to definitely drop 2 at once to kind of get you to understand the world and get you like into it. It's multicam, which was
that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Also, I love Jermaine. Jermaine is a great
fantastic in this, bro.
Absolutely.
He's fantastic in this.
He gave me when I did Superior Donuts, that was my first studio audience sitcom.
Yeah.
And because of him, I was able to get my first screen test Oh, wow.
Tell the people what that is.
For Woke. So screen test for those of you guys who are watching. Everything that you watch, Superman just came out. These actors, before they got the role officially, they had to do a screen test, which is a performance in front of the studio or everybody who's involved in making the money to choose the people to say, this is the person I want. So it's the final level of the audition. And because of him, I was able to get a screen test because I was referred to the role. And it was one of those, like, and this is why you always check your DMs. I was on Instagram one day and his brother reached out. He's like, hey, so Jermaine Fowler said that there's this character in my script that is you, and I should reach out to you. And I was like, wow. And I never opened DMs from dudes. You know what I mean? So I was like,
that's hilarious.
And I read it and I was like, wow. And I said to Jermaine, I said, thank you, man. And he was like, oh yeah, for sure. Like when I had done his show, it wasn't like we went to go hang out.
Right.
He just believed and showed love. And that was my first screen test. I had a couple more since then, but it was like, and I ultimately didn't get the role, but it opened my eyes to be prepared for when it happened again. Because it was like, oh, this is crazy. It broke my heart when I didn't get that role because they show you the money you're gonna be making.
Oh yeah, bro. It's a twist. You start counting it.
Yeah,
they show you the money you're gonna be making.
Because I wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy some sneakers, I'm gonna buy this.
Yeah.
My goal every time I see a big check is how can I help my mama, my wife, my sister.
Nice.
Like that's my first thing.
I love that.
So yeah, man. But I'm very happy for you for the show. I'm excited. Fall release this fall then.
Yeah, and also I'm Adriana Mitchell and Keisha Lewis. Adriana Mitchell and Keisha Lewis. Keisha has won the Tony. She's incredible, bro. She's in the Alicia Keys joint on Broadway.
Are you directing as well? Or
I did not direct this one.
Okay.
This one I just focused on show running.
Dude, show running.
Show running.
Man,
it's fun, man.
It's an amazing thing to be a showrunner, man. Like it's such a crazy job, but I just tip my hat to anyone that can actually do it.
That's big. Thanks, it's huge. And it's literally the pinnacle because y'all don't know, as comedians, the jobs used to be you do comedy, hopefully you can get on a radio somewhere.
Right.
Or you traveling continuously, but then you book maybe some movies or TV if you're lucky. Show running is something that you start out as a PA. Maybe if you want to be a writer or an actor, you get a chance to do one of these things. You graduate to hopefully directing and then producing. And then if you're extremely lucky, you can become a showrunner. So for you to become a showrunner through everything that you're doing is so well deserved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a job you don't even know exists until you get on set.
Come on.
You're like, I didn't know this job existed.
Yeah. Right. It's always the cool dude too.
Yeah.
That dude walking around.
Yeah.
Wearing this.
I know what
With his jazz hat. He ain't got no job. But he is the job.
Who's that guy? Right. It's true.
He hired me. I know.
I've definitely been on enough
you think it's gonna be
you're right. Yeah.
Oh man, they dressing casual. They cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Thanks, man.
When season 2 come,
bro.
I played Jermaine's cousin on Superior Donuts.
I know.
So if season 2 come around, and I don't play this cousin. I'm only shooting for that. Like, no, we got another role for you. I said, bro. So here's the thing. What did the first day? And this goes back to the last OG, not seasoned showrunner Owen Smith that I look at now. This is you coming in, final season of last OG. What was that first day like as showrunner?
Oh, it was great. Hey, what up, Tone? Yo, fellow Cancer.
Tony Rock just walked
in. Happy belated birthday, champ. Yo, what up, man? What up, Jordan?
Saying them off camera and not on camera. I'm sorry.
I know. Sorry, man. Man.
Keep going.
I thought of a joke. I didn't want to say it. I was going, this is a bad joke.
You can say it.
I was going to say, if Will Smith saw them two together, he never would have stepped on that stage.
Hey, that's a fact.
He'd have sat his ass down.
Let me tell you something about Tony Rock. Tony Rock he's a staturally small guy, but he's not one of those dudes that you'd be like, man, I could whoop his ass. Like, not for 1 second.
Yeah.
But you just assume you could whoop his ass.
Right.
Dude, I also thought about.
Yeah.
I was like, Tony said when he see Will Smith, he gonna, talk to him. Yeah. I'm like, man, I kind of want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
You stupid.
That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Let me call him now. Well, you asked me what was my first day.
First day. How did you feel?
Oh, it was great, man, because I asked for help. Like I was like, what do I say on my first day? I reached out to some other showrunners, and this brother named Glenn was very helpful. He helped me kind of like line out, because when the first day I'm talking to the writers that I just hired, and so you just kind of line out like what your intention is for the show, kind of how you like to work, kind of how you want to operate, and let everybody know if they will be getting the script or not. Just kind of answer everyone's questions like up ahead, and then let's do work. And we were doing it during COVID, so we had to do a Zoom room. So it was different, but like I like Zoom rooms because you kind of like you respect people's time, because you can't be on that Zoom all day. And
facts.
I think as a writer, you feel like you are like I'm leaning into you to like do what to do what you are great at doing, as opposed to like, I mean, there's greatness in like being together, but Zoom, once we sign off, because the writers' room days are shorter, cats were like really delivering and over delivering, and we turned in a fantastic season, on time, on budget, all that.
And it was amazing. An incredible season. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's amazing that it was on time and on budget. No,
that for me, man, you're an incredible writer as well, on top of being an executive producer and a director and just a talent. And acting has always been just so fire, because the way you anyway, for me, bro, you're such a great writer that you helped me identify what my strength was as a writer.
Oh yeah.
So when you're in a room, you got different writers, a lot of different people. If you're ever in a writer's room, you got the guy who's the structure guy.
Yeah.
You got the person that is the idea person. You got the joke guy, and then a couple of people are mimics of these. But then you got a good story guy. I am a story guy. If I'm sitting still, I could be on the couch. If I'm like, oh, you got your keyboard? All right. So this is how we start. Like I can get you from beginning to end with a story. Now if you be like, all right, let's do the structure. I gotta get this.
I just told you what happens. Yeah.
Not that guy. Let's get this writer's assistant in here to get the structure straight. But like I'm a story guy. And because of you being so great at everything, I was able to pick out, I know, without being cocky, what my strength is, and being honest about what mine are not.
That's good,
dude.
That's great.
Whew.
That's valuable.
What would you like to say to people as we get out of here, man?
Love one another. Follow me on Owen Smith for real. Go to my YouTube. I'm trying to get my numbers up. Owen Smith TV. That's what I'm gonna put. Good luck, everybody, and it's gonna be where you can listen to it as well. I'm terrible at promoting myself. I also have 2 kids. My son won the game recently.
Yeah, that's you.
I want to show everybody the clip.
What
can we do basketball?
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's
8 years old and is a giant.
Real
as his father.
Oh man, good for him.
He's adorable, man. Thank God he got his mother's legs. He's got some great legs. Like got muscular legs. He's out there killing it. Yeah, man. I don't know what else to tell people.
You know why that's dope, bro. Thank you first of all for doing the show.
Yeah, please.
You're amazing. You're welcome back again, because we got to get to another movie that was on your list.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just want to laugh.
Certain things I'd be like, I'm gonna save, because I know this is a popular movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save this for you when you come back.
Oh, that'd be dope.
And not give it to nobody else.
Okay.
So we got that movie.
Right.
I'm glad I got a chance to see this movie. It was an incredible time. Always good talking to you.
Same, man.
Would you like to say anything before we get out of here, kid?
Look, Mayor Young on all the socials. Done.
I love it.
Man, look at that. Just simple and easy, man. That's why you keep coming back.
I do my best.
The minute you get Hollywood,
no. Look, you picked me because you know it's not me.
That's hilarious.
Bro, I had done a podcast one time, and the person was so difficult. I was like, hey, we got to get rid of.
Oh man.
Anyway, all right, we out. Thank you so much. See y'all next week. Thank you for keeping your subscription.
Thank you, folks.
Yeah, this is dope.